Hey guys, Tony George, DocSports.com, NFL opening line report, week 16. Just going to go over some initial reactions to the opening lines here in the NFL for week 16 action. Two games on Saturday. Washington taking on Tennessee, Baltimore taking on LA, and then, of course, the Monday Nighter, which will be Denver and Oakland. What a dud that's going to be. But nonetheless, actually a couple of teams that are stinking it up right now. But let's go ahead and get to it. Like I said, these aren't picks. These are just initial reactions. I'm going off live lines here as we speak, and we'll open up with Saturday. Be sure and get over to DocSports.com. I got the reindeer here. I got the Santa hat. We're trying to do a little Christmas theme. Probably won't. We'll have an opening line report after Christmas next week. Hope all of you have a happy holiday. And stuff the stocking with some cash. Check out my hoops action, DocSports.com. Another round of bowls up this week as well. Didn't really talk about the bowls that much. I'm not doing much in the bowls, honestly. Expect the unexpected. And when you expect the unexpected when it comes to betting, and that's what you think you're looking forward to, and you don't really know what you're going to get, is it really worth betting? Now, other guys see things a different way. They're totally dialed in sync. There's 11 other guys over there. They got a boatload full of bowl plays. DocSports.com's got 12 of the best handicappers in the country, including moi. But me, personally, not really blowing up on the bowls this year, taking it easy. But we are putting out some solid plays. We're just going to be low volume. NFL, little crazy last weekend. A lot of wild upsets. A lot of head scratchers. This, that, and the other opened up on Thursday night last week. Kansas City, San Diego. Again, Andy Reid, what's he do? Grabs defeat from the jaws of victory late in the game in a big game against a good team. Same thing he did at Philadelphia, he's doing it at Kansas City. You can't win with a defense like that at a high level, and you can't win just making bad calls and coaching, which is exactly what you can't sit on leads. I don't know how long it's going to be before everybody realizes that's his MO. But at the end of the day, everybody always asks me about Kansas City because I'm from there and I'm a huge Chiefs fan. You've had 3 big games this year in Kansas City. You've lost all 3. As great as Patrick Mahomes is, you lost to Tom Brady. Nope, no shame in that. But you lost to New England. You lost to the Rams. Both those games by a total of what, 4 points? And they've lost 3 big games by a total of 5 or 6 points. Then you have Phil Rivers. He went up against 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks and it got beat. But Kansas City's had 3 huge tests this year, and they failed all 3 from a win-loss perspective. Just saying. Playoffs right around the corner. Let's get to your games here this week. On Saturday, Washington's taking on Tennessee. Here's a perfect example of handicapping 101. You're laying 10 points and the total's at 37. That's too many points. So the Joe Johnson quarterback routine, whatever. They won a game. But Tennessee, yeah, a lot of people had them last week. They won. Pitched a shutout against the Giants. Big deal. It's the Giants. Giants suck. Okay, no Odell Beckham. I'm just saying. It's too many points. Baltimore taking on the Chargers. That'll be a good game. Chargers laying 4.5 in this game. Tough call. Little added time to prepare because they played on Thursday night. Baltimore's going to travel across the country to play on the West Coast. No home field advantage for LA, not in a stadium that seats 17,000. That's a big deal, especially if they get home in the playoffs. It's not really that big of an advantage. That's a tough one to call. Total 44.5. Both lines are sharp. Baltimore and a teaser. That's about it. Tampa Bay, Dallas. Dallas off shutout. The wrong way. We were all over Indy last week. One of my lone wins on Sunday on Indy. Indy, keep your eye out for Indy. They're good. Dallas just wasn't a good spot for them. Laying 7 against Tampa Bay. Whew. You really want to lay 7 with Dallas? Maybe they're good at home. Total 46.5. I take the over. Buffalo, New England, total 45.5. New England minus 13. What did I tell you about laying double digits in the NFL? Did you watch my Sunday free play video? Philadelphia catching, well, they were from 11 up to 13. Yeah, we took Philly. Hard to take Buffalo. Remember, Buffalo gave them all they wanted and then some. Buffalo. Something's wrong with New England right now. They're a little broken. They turn it around on the Bills or not? Total 45, I can only take it. I couldn't lay it. I don't lay double digits in the NFL. No, and you never want to bet on a team in any sport because they're quote-unquote due. Best free tip you're going to get all day. Atlanta taking on Carolina. Carolina was at 3.5, went up to 4, now down to 2.5. Bear in mind, I'm taping this very early in the week. Carolina shouldn't be laying points to anybody. I don't know if Cam Newton's going to play or not. If Cam Newton doesn't play, they have a better chance of winning because he's playing hurt and it killed them on Monday night. I took the Panthers. I'll take the cover. I got lucky. But anybody who had the Panthers got lucky in that game. They tried at every turn to give it away. Just the fact that New Orleans tried to give it away with the touchback through the end zone there at the end of the game is the only thing that saved you. I'll take it because I've been on the receiving end of those a lot more than I've been on the, where they've given it to me. But I can't lay points to Carolina right now, as good as that defense is. I really can't. And Atlanta just absolutely put an ass whipping on their opponent last week. Jacksonville, Miami. Miami laying 4 against Jacksonville, total of 39.5. Take Miami. New York Giants, Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis pitched a shutout last week, and the New York Giants received one. Colts, I thought this number would be higher. It's 9.5. Colts teaser. Tease them down. Get them around 3.5. You got 9 at CG Technology right now, and at the win, as this is going, if you can get that under 9 so you land on the number of 3, I don't think the Giants put up a fight. I think the Colts are for real. And the Giants, they might as well throw it in. Bye, Eli. Nice knowing ya. Been a good ride. Thanks for the 2 Super Bowls. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Houston, Philadelphia. Philadelphia opened up at Houston opened up at a pick'em. Went up to -2, and now they're at -1, 1.5, 1.5, 2, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Those are the lines in Las Vegas right now. You got to ask yourself, what's Houston playing for? Philadelphia's mathematically still in the playoffs. I think you better start believing Houston's a good team. I can only take the underdog in that game. And do I think Philadelphia is at a disadvantage with Nick Foles? No, I don't. That's tough. That's a tough call. Total on that game is 45.5. Opened up at 45. It's a 46 at the win right now. 45.5 to Westgate and 45 everywhere else in Las Vegas. Minnesota, Detroit. Detroit at home. Had Buffalo last week laying 2, 2.5, 1-1. Detroit just a dumpster fire. Minnesota, boy, did they put an ass whipping on Miami last week. Vikings in the hunt, -5.5. Bad number on the road. I take the Lions. Green Bay at the Jets. They don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to play. Jets are laying 1. Totals at 43.5. Jets laying 1 at William and Hill and catching 1 at CG. Better games to bet. Better games to bet. Aaron Rodgers is taking about a 1 point. What's he make a year? 20-some million. 16 games, over $1 million a game, Jack. If he's not hurt, he better play. If he plays, they win. If he doesn't play, they lose. Or They're not worth betting. Okay. Battle of Ohio, Cleveland taking on Cincinnati. Along with Eli Manning on the exit door, should be Marvin Lewis too. Cleveland at home laying 7.5. Don't like that number. Nothing comes easy this time of year. Upsets are to be expected. You're looking for teams to upset. Does Cincinnati with Driscoll? Probably not, but Cleveland in a teaser. You know, if you tease off 7 down to 1, those hit about 70% of the time. LA Rams, Arizona. Rams laying 14 on the road, a 46.5 the total. Rams have not looked good in 3 weeks. What are you doing laying points to anybody on the road like that? Underdog only. I know Arizona sucks. Just remember, anybody playing in the NFL is a frickin' baller. Anybody, for any team, anywhere, anytime. Jacksonville, Arizona. Start talking about bottom feeders. New York Giants. I'm telling you, everybody has ballers. Nothing comes easy. If you even think about overlooking Arizona, you're not going to cover that. Chicago, San Francisco. Chicago on the road laying 4 against San Fran. San Fran upset Seattle. At home, Chicago Bears. Total 42.5, 43, just about right. How's San Francisco going to score? They're not. Lay it, Chicago. Pittsburgh, New Orleans, 53.5. New Orleans is laying 5.5 to 6. Take the underdog and take the over. Kansas City, Seattle. Kansas City laying 2.5 on the road. Sunday night football. Total 53.5 in this ball game. Over. Not interested in the side. I think Kansas City should beat them by 3. Yeah, maybe. Like the over better. Denver, Oakland. Denver at Oakland on Monday Night Football. Opened up at 3, dropped down to 2.5 everywhere. 45 to 44.5 is a total. Can you take Oakland? Can you take Oakland? No, you can't. Broncos. Those are my actions to the NFL opening line report this week. Be sure to get over to DocSports.com. Get yourself some winners. Hoops is hot. Football is going to heat up this weekend here. The best free tip you're going to get this Sunday and Saturday and Monday in the NFL, low volume, less is going to be more because there's going to be some more wild and wacky results on Sunday. Be sure to check out the site. I'll give you an update on my free play videos. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, let you know what's going on in the NFL. Best of luck this upcoming week and happy holidays.